The wedding cake was still fresh. The flowers had not dried. And the music from their celebration still seemed to float in the air when everything began to fall apart. Lily had just become Mrs. Lily Stone 3 days ago. She and her husband, Mark Stone, were the kind of couple people admired. They laughed easily. They held hands like teenagers. They believed love could conquer anything. On the morning everything changed, Lily was still arranging their wedding gifts in their small living room. "Mark," she called softly, smiling, "we have 3 kettles. I think everyone wants us to drink tea forever." Mark laughed from the bedroom. "That means we'll grow old together drinking tea every evening." She walked to him and rested her head on his chest. "Forever," she whispered. But forever lasted only a few hours. There was a loud knock at the door. Not the friendly kind. Not the neighbor kind. It was heavy. Serious. Mark's smile faded. When he opened the door, 2 officers stood outside. "Mr. Mark Stone," one of them asked. "Yes," Mark replied, his voice shaking slightly. "You are required to come with us regarding an unpaid financial agreement." Lily's heart dropped. "Unpaid, what?" Mark turned to her, guilt written all over his face. "Lily. I wanted to fix it before the wedding. I thought I could." She felt like the ground had disappeared beneath her feet. Months before their wedding, Mark had borrowed money from a man named Mr. Cole to support his small business. The business failed. He tried to recover. He tried to repay. But the debt grew bigger. "I didn't want to lose you," Mark whispered to Lily as the officers waited. "I thought I could solve it quietly." Tears filled her eyes. "Why didn't you tell me? We are married. We face things together." He reached for her hand one last time before leaving with the officers. That afternoon felt longer than any day Lily had ever lived. By evening, Mr. Cole himself came to the house. He was calm. Too calm. "Your husband owes me a lot of money," he said, sitting down without being invited. He signed an agreement. If he cannot pay, he must provide something of equal value. Lily's stomach twisted. "We don't have anything valuable." Mr. Cole looked at her carefully. "He offered you." The room went silent. "What do you mean, offered me?" Her voice trembled. "He said you could stay and work in my house until the debt is cleared." Lily felt her chest tighten. "Without asking me." Mr. Cole folded his hands. It was his decision. Lily's tears fell, but something stronger rose inside her. "Love is powerful, but respect is necessary. My life is not a payment," she said quietly but firmly. Mr. Cole studied her. Perhaps he expected fear. Instead, he saw dignity. "You have 1 week," he finally said. "If the debt is not resolved, I will proceed legally." That night, Lily did not sleep. She did not cry endlessly either. She thought. She prayed. She planned. The next morning, she visited Mark at the station. He looked broken. "I failed you," he said. She held the glass between them gently. "No. You made a mistake. But we will not sell our future to fix it." "How?" he asked helplessly. "By fighting the right way." Lily began speaking to people in the community. She explained the situation honestly. She showed Mark's business records. She admitted their mistake but refused to accept unfair treatment. A local lawyer heard the story and offered help. The contract Mark signed was reviewed carefully. It turned out the clause about providing something of equal value was not legally enforceable in the way Mr. Cole intended. No one can be exchanged as payment. It was against the law. When Mr. Cole realized the community was involved and legal action could turn against him, his confidence faded. He agreed to a structured repayment plan instead. Mark was released. When he walked out and saw Lily waiting for him under the evening sky, he broke down. "You saved me," he said. She shook her head gently. "We saved each other. But from now on, we walk in truth. No secrets. No silent sacrifices. Mark nodded, tears in his eyes. I promise. You are my wife, not my payment. They returned to their small house. The flowers had started to wilt. The cake was no longer fresh. But something stronger had grown in their place. Understanding. Trust rebuilt. Love tested and refined. That night, they sat quietly with one of their many kettles boiling water for tea. Mark held her hand. I almost lost the best thing in my life because I was ashamed to speak. Lily smiled softly. Next time, we face the storm together. And as they sipped their tea, the house felt peaceful again. Not because life was perfect, but because love had chosen courage over fear. And this time, forever truly began.